Families often ask when a probate is finally over, and the answer is very specific. It's when the probate judge decides it's over and enters his or her final order of discharge. There's no point where a probate simply disappears or lapses, and the probate process is generally a very regimented situation where there's opening pleadings and petitions and motions and hearings and accountings and inventories and may differ with the nature of the estate and the size of the estate and the type of the probate. But as things are starting to get wrapped up after the will has been admitted and proved, and the personal representative or the executor has been officially appointed, they've carried out their duties, they've dealt with any creditors and claims that have come in, and it's time to start shutting things down. There's a couple things that really begin that process there. So there's the final accounting, where all the beneficiaries are given a statement of exactly what came into the probate, what came out, what expenses were paid, what gain or loss happened in the meantime. And then there's a petition for discharge, along with sometimes a plan of distribution or a motion to determine a distribution or something along those lines. And the beneficiaries are going to be given notice and an opportunity to join or waive in some of these motions, or sometimes they can object or even contest things here. But once the distribution takes place, once all the assets have been given to their rightful owners, those beneficiaries who inherited these things would sign receipts. Those all get filed with the court as well. And then ultimately that order of discharge states that the case has been fully administered, and then that executor or personal representative is no longer having these duties and they're free to move along. It's important to note, though, that the discharge does not permanently close the door. If assets surface later, the estate can be reopened for further administration. Same goes if claims come in later and they're still viable and not time barred, those can show up down the road. Every estate moves a little bit differently. If yours has been open for a while and you're not sure why, feel free to give us a call.